I know you've heard the saying, you need to think outside the box. I mean, it's been told to me. I've said it to other people. What exactly does it mean to think outside the box, and why is that so important? This is the Warrior Podcast, episode 105. Let's talk about getting outside of our bubble. So, we have this bias, naturally, that we all have. I have it, you have it, we all have it. We only see things from our own perspective, the perspective that we really like. We have a tendency to not want to be uncomfortable in the things that we think our plans, our purposes, where we should be going, what we should or shouldn't be doing. And so sometimes we got to get a different perspective on that. Now, the key to that perspective is getting it from the right person. I mean, you can pick people that shouldn't be giving you advice. You definitely shouldn't be listening to, and most definitely not doing what they say. But then there's others that God puts in our lives as a resource, both really intimately familiar in our inner circle, and those maybe on the outskirts of that, they can provide us the right perspective to move forward. See, God has built us to be in relationship with one another. He's built his warriors to link shields with one another. So in the process of how, I do things, I have particular steps in this process where encouraging, edifying, growing, nurturing those relationships of wise counsel is a must. And so in order to do that, we need to surround ourselves not with yes men, but with people that's going to give us the right advice at the right time. And they're going to help us to see, for lack of a better term, where we're going wrong, where we should be improving, what to consider. Now, my question to you is, do you have at least one of these people, if not more? And if you don't, how are you going to find them? And by what criteria are you going to evaluate and interview them, in your own personal way? Let's not be dorky about it, to become this person. Because here's what what happens. The enemy likes for us to be in isolation, for us to feel like we only can rely on ourselves, that all we really need is our Bible and the woods, and we'll be okay. Just be by myself, me, Jesus, and the Bible. Now, I'm not advocating that Jesus and the Bible is not all you need, but God's design is for relationship. And there's a reason why he said, when two or more are gathered in my name, there I'm amongst them. Why say it? It's not important. Is there a little extra juice when we're in counsel with others of like mind, brothers who share the same spirit, who have the same goal in mind, the same agenda, God's agenda, kingdom agenda. Think about that, wrap your mind around that, and consider who those people might be. And if you have those that shouldn't be in your circle that are giving you advice, how are you going to get rid of them? To edge them out a little bit, cut them off, but in the same way doing it in love, not completely closing them off to the grace that they're experiencing by being with you as a believer. All right, guys, as always, you're a warrior designed for glory, God's glory, to expand his kingdom, his purposes, his agenda. All right, as always, if you like the content, like it, share it, comment, tag someone, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll continue to put the content out. God be with you. Stand to fight. Peace.